Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, can you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Please leave me comments, suggestions, anything that you feel like you want to say to me, so we can interact and help this channel grow. Of course, the more videos I put out, the better my readings will get, etc., etc. So I need your energy too in order to make these readings resonate. So let's get that going. All right, so this is going to be a pick a card reading. I want you to think about your person, and we are going to tell you I always lose my train of thought. I'm going to tell you how that person feels about you, okay? All right, so go ahead and take a second to pick from one of these cards. We have card 1 on the left with the green crystal, card 2 with the white crystal, card 3 with the purple crystal, and card 4 with this beautiful blue marbly type stone. All right, so if you need a second, just pause the video and we will get started with card number 1, okay? So let's move these out of the way and we will do card number 1. Okay, card number 1. We have the door to value in reverse. That is the overall energy of this reading. Okay, so if you look at this card is like it's like double doors, and they're opening and money is just like flying in, okay? So this lets me know that this relationship was based on money, okay? A lot of money was spent. There was probably a lot of money invested into this relationship. I don't know. The energy that I'm getting is that there was just a lot of investment here, you know? Mainly on your end. I'm feeling like this is your energy, okay? I just feel like you kind of footed the bill here, if that makes sense, or you made more money than him or her, vice versa, okay? That's just the energy that I get from that card. So that's your main energy, door to value. And now we're going to move on to, sorry if this shakes, my setup is in my guest bedroom because my kids are awake and I don't want distraction. So anywho, all right, let's get this started. Okay, guys, Spirit is telling me not to read these cards in reverse, okay? I don't know why, but I just got that message. It said do not read these cards in reverse. So I'm gonna do what my intuition tells me to do. So I'm sorry if that upsets you, but I gotta go with my intuition here. All right, the Emperor, King of Swords, 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Sorry if I pause, but I want to channel these messages from these cards because I do read them intuitively. Okay, so this person, you brought a lot of stability into their life, okay? Um, okay, you brought a lot of stability into their life, and then they kind of got like used to you. They got complacent. They started to be a little bit arrogant and rude, like bratty, like a child, okay? Or maybe that was you because I forgot to read the channeled message for stack number 1 or card number 1. The channeled message for card number 1 says, "You were out of line. You took me for granted and thought I'd be waiting forever." Okay? Hmm. Okay. I'm assuming that this is the masculine here. But when y'all met, there was tons of stability. Um, that's kind of what attracted him to you, or vice versa, was the stability. It was consistent, um, predictable. I'm almost feeling like you were dealing with an earth sign because they love that. Cancer, too. They love that stability. They love knowing you're going to be there, right? This King of Swords, I don't know if maybe you started being bratty or they started being bratty. I might have to clarify that. But attitudes started to change. Someone started to be like a dictator and say ugly things when they didn't get their way and start arguments and throw fits when they couldn't have what they wanted and things like that. And that possibly could have been your energy. Okay? Then you have the Seven of Cups. And yeah, okay, I mean, that all represents money and it represents money, prosperity, greed. You can see that this guy is like a shadow. So, someone started to be very materialistic here. And I'm trying to figure out who was the materialistic one here. If it was, I think he thinks that you were very materialistic. Okay, so now I'm backtracking. Okay, so when you guys met, he brought stability into your life, and then he spoiled you, and you started to kind of take advantage of the situation. Okay, and then you started getting greedy and materialistic. As you saw that he became more successful, he or she became more successful, you kind of put the relationship on the back burner and started to indulge more into the financial aspect and benefits of this relationship. And I don't think that you meant to. I don't think that this was done maliciously. I just think that you thought, well, I mean, hey, you have it. You know, I like the finer things. But I'm almost sensing that you had your own money as well. I think you both were very successful. I think he probably had more money than you, but I don't see you as like poor, if that makes sense, because I'm seeing the Emperor and the Queen, the King of Swords here, and the Seven of Cups, and then the Four of Wands. So it looks like you guys were looking into buying a home, or you did buy a home, you live together. I don't know quite if you guys were married. Probably were, or talking about getting married. But it definitely gives a very marriagey type feeling. I feel like there was a little bit of an age difference here too. But all in all, both of y'all loved each other, and I think he was just a little bit I think he probably just felt neglected or taken for granted, and probably unnecessarily. And instead of voicing that in a proper way, he just lost his temper and said a bunch of hateful things. That's what I'm getting from this, okay? So now that we have like sort of a background on this relationship, um, um, let's figure this out. Let's figure the rest out. Let's see how he feels. Let's see how he feels about you. Yeah, it was like, okay, so what I'm looking at is you guys met. You had tons of things in common. Y'all were almost mirroring each other. It seems like y'all came from like the same background. Maybe even you guys met at work. Something like that. Like you guys had some common ground. And y'all were very successful, or are very successful. I don't see children here at all. But I do see two successful people who, you know, had it. It's not like you guys were broke or hurting for money. I just think that you enjoyed the finer things in life, and he was just a little bit more frugal than you, he or she. And maybe a little bit of a narcissist too. You know, like, hey, like, why do you buy that? And what are you doing? It's like, maybe he was like nosy and stuff. But with that Four of Wands, I mean, that represents a happy home. That represents stability. It represents like everything. I think this guy was just really immature. And he probably was in his mid to late 30s, maybe early 40s, I'm thinking, and just very immature. And I don't think that you saw a problem. You're just like, I'm not cheating. I don't see any indication of cheating. I'm not cheating. I work just as hard as you do. And I don't understand why I can't live my life the way I want. I'm investing money into this home. I'm investing money into this relationship. Why can't I, you know? Weird. Very weird. Could be a Virgo. I'm thinking Cancer, strong Cancer. Cancer, Virgo. It's like this guy was a freaking tightwad or something. Okay. How does he feel? He is having a very hard time letting go of this. He refuses to let go of it. He's not sleeping at night, I tell you that. It's keeping him up at night. He thinks about you all the time. Yeah, he's totally tore up about this. I think you moved out of the home. Yeah, you guys were probably married, more than likely. I'm gonna say, yeah, y'all were married, and y'all are either separated or in the, you're separated, you moved out, or he moved out, and y'all are in the midst of a divorce or a serious split. But y'all have things together where whether you're married or not, you guys have a lot of things together. Cars, pets, a home. But yeah, with that judgment, it looks like there's either some legal stuff going on. Something just popped up in my head. It said DWI. I don't know who that resonates with, but I did get that message pop up. So he's losing sleep over this separation big time, and he knows it's probably, coming to an end. He's not happy. Marriage, happiness, and bright prospects. He's hoping that this does not end. He doesn't want it to end. He's hoping that there's a way that y'all can reconcile. He thinks about it day and night. Every day, that's what he thinks about. He thinks about, you coming back, even though, he says things that he doesn't mean, okay? He says a lot of stuff that he doesn't mean. Especially with this channeled message saying, you were out of line. You took me for granted. You thought I'd be waiting forever. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting. Yeah, see that? He wants to be your King of Cups. He wants to come at you and change. He wants to be he's telling himself, okay, look, I want to be, nicer. I want to be less temperamental. I don't want to spew these ugly words, for real. And then Ace of Pentacles, okay? He is wishing and hoping that he can offer you something that will get you to come back and stay. Yeah, he wants this bad. I'm surprised the Magician didn't pop up in here, he's trying to manifest something. Alright, so what is the outcome of this going to be? Or what's the outcome going to be? The Wheel of Fortune. See, this is all about money, guys. All about money. This is about money. This is about marriage. A little bit of emotion, happy home, but this is all about money. You got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Emperor, you got the King, you've got 2 kings and an Emperor, you got the Seven of Cups, you got the Door to Value of the overall energy. There is, y'all are obsessed with money and work. For real. Money rules this whole connection. It's money, 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 money. He's gonna come at you with some gifts. He's gonna come at you with some money. He's gonna come at you with hey, do you want to go out of town? Do you want to go to Hawaii? Do you want to go to Italy? Let's take a vacation. Let's start over. Let's start new. We'll get a new home. We'll get a new car. He's coming at you like that. Page of Cups. Yeah, he's gonna try to get in contact with you soon. Even though the Page of Cups, he or she is gonna come message you. You might even hear a message through the grapevine. He might even have one of y'all's mutual friends try to get in touch with you or get in your ear or something. He might have some flowers delivered to you if he hasn't already. Or he's gonna message you and be hey, guess what? I got a raise. Hey, guess what? I got a promotion. Hey, guess what? He's going to try to flex on you. All right, you got the Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and we got the Queen of Swords. So, he's going to, like, I don't know. That could mean that you're not going to respond to him the way he wants you to. Because the Queen of Swords, she's all about no nonsense. She's going to lay down the law. You're probably going to be like, look, if you want to be with me, you better cut the BS. Like, you're going to lay down the law to him. And he knows that. But he's hoping that you will mirror him and be his queen. He's going to come at you and he's not going to get the reaction that he wants, but he's going to take it. Boom, you got the Knight of Cups, okay? He's going to come at you fast. He's going to come at you soon. And he's going to offer you all his love. It's funny because he said, you thought I'd be waiting forever, but like he's going to be on top of this. If he hasn't already, he could even be like so overbearing. He could be like stalking you, calling you all the time. Maybe you've blocked him. You know, he might show up at your work. Like he's on it. Like he's a little bit obsessed at this point. He's very obsessed, and I don't think that you're giving him the reaction that you want, that he wants. But that's wild. He's going to come at you. But if you really want this connection to work, it seems like you do, but you have some stipulations. Like, I think that you guys do want to be together. I just think that he gets on your nerves with his BS. I really do. So just, I mean, if you want him, you're gonna have to put up with this crap, because I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna change. I don't see a whole bunch of change here. You got the World card. Goodness gracious, guys. Yeah, he's definitely going to come at you with, I mean, he's going to come at you with everything. He's going to offer you anything you want. Anything you want. Like this dude wants to give you everything. This is a trip, dude. I don't know, man. If this resonates with somebody, y'all are going to have to comment about this, because this guy is a professional, and he's either a professional or he's inherited some type of money. He's in sales, something, but he's got cash. Like, either he's got cash or he's maxing out his credit cards to flex and try to get you. This is the most money freaking oriented, lucky spread I have ever seen in my life. But when he does decide to come at you, he's going to offer you the world. And I don't know, like, everybody has free will, right? I don't know if you're going to accept it, and I don't know if this is even the case. Like maybe he doesn't have this money. Like, now I'm starting to get a message, because this is almost like too good to be true. With the Seven of Cups, it's like not all that glitters is gold, right? So he may be a BSer. He might just promise you a whole bunch of stuff and he won't come through with it, you know? Because this really does seem like way too good to be true. And if it is, guys, comment and let me know. But it looks like he's promising you a whole bunch of stuff. And let's see, there you go, the Six of freaking Pentacles. Raise in money or salary. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all are going to have to let me know about this, because this is a very money oriented. Y'all are a power couple. Either y'all are a power couple here's the deal. Here's what I'm getting. You're a lot younger than him, and he's very established, and he has a lot of money, and he's very controlling, and he would basically do anything to get you, and you're not quite sure about that because of the age difference and because of his temperament, and or he's embellishing, but these cards are telling me that he wants to buy you, like, honestly, and that could be the reason why. I'm thinking that you guys are on a split, but how he feels about you, it's crazy because I don't see anything about love other than the Knight of Cups. Like, he's going to offer you his love, and you know, you got the Page of Cups, but I don't see any wands. Let's see, do I see any wands? No. It's pentacles, it's cups. Yeah, I see the wands, the happy home. So yeah, it seems to be like a controlling issue. He wants to buy you. He literally buys everything in his life, and he also wants to buy you too. So that's what I'm seeing, y'all, for card number 1. Card number 1. Okay, I have these little fun things